20 minutes. Hello YouTube, this is lilmrhardcore, aka Robert, and this is my second video. I'm going to try to speed it up because this camera settings won't let it longer than 20 minutes, and my last video was a lot longer than 20 minutes, and it cut off. So here we go. Nikolai Volkov, signed 3. This is my second binder, if I didn't say that. Cowboy Bob Orton. Cyndi Lauper. At one time I was doing like a wrestling, see who I could get everybody from wrestling. So Tim Allen, before he started signing just 1, I got 3 from him. Blake Clark, who played Slinky in Toy Story 3, and he was also that one in his name's Buford and Rango. Estelle Harris, signed 3. Jeff Pigeon, who was the aliens in Toy Story, and he was also that one in Monsters Inc. Teddy Newton, who played the telephone in Toy Story 3. John Seigan, who played Twitch in Toy Story 3. Emily Hahn, who played Bonnie, and somehow I sent her 2 of the same photos, which I normally do not do that. I don't know how that happened. Bud Lucky, who played the clown in Toy Story 3. Jack Angel, who played Chunk from Toy Story 3, and he also played in Transformers and a bunch of other stuff. He was voices, and he sent that extra. Randy Newman, who played like all the music in Toy Story. Oh, I skipped a page. Randy Newman, Freddy. Robert Englund, who played Freddy. I sent to him 2 different times. He only signed 1 each time. Wes Craven signed 3. Dane Farwell, who played Ghostface, always has something to write extra, which is awesome. This name is skipping my mind, but I won a contest from Zane, and the photo I won got damaged, so he sent me this one in place of it. Plus he sent me the damaged one, which is fine. I just can't think of his name right offhand, but it's one that played Chucky, and he also played Wormtongue in Lord of the Rings. I can't believe it's skipping my mind. John Leguizamo, I sent to him like 3 times, and finally got 4 back from him. Rance Howard, I won that from a contest from Stacy. John Carpenter, signed 3, which they're not sure on the authenticity of those, I hear. Aaron Godwin, he wrote on his Twitter, I think it was, said send self-addressed stamped envelope to him, and he would sign some photos and send them back. And these are his photos he took, and he signed them and sent them back, but they got smeared, but still awesome. And he sent me that when I sent to Ghost Adventures once. I got this in a trade. It's Nick Durif, I think is what his last name is. I can't remember what his last name is, but it's Nick from Ghost Adventures, and on the other side is Aaron. Another one that's slipping my mind, but it's this guy. I found it on Star Tiger and sent it to him, and he signed in pen, signed this, and an index card, and I think the other photo stuck to the back and he didn't sign it, or the only thing I can think of is he wasn't on the photo. It was just like a logo of Trick or Treat, which is an epic movie. Jonathan Hodgman, who wrote For Robert Hodge and circled his name on the bottom. This one he put For Robert and his initials. Another one where he just put his initials. Vincent Martella, I think is who that is. Yes, Vincent Martella, who played Ferb, I think.
Phineas.
He played Phineas, okay.
Wait, this one? That's Phineas.
He played, I think it's Phineas. I'm not for sure, but he played him.
Phineas.
Yes, Phineas. Because right there he is. Duh. But anyway, we're sitting there arguing up here, and right here's another picture. But anyways, he played Phineas, and he signed this one even though the photo came out a little blurry, and then he always sent that with it. And then Phil Proctor, who, from Rugrats, obviously, but it's an email, and he sent you that. Fred Willard, who played in Wall-E and Chicken Little, and bunches of other stuff. Funny thing about this photo is he signed it upside down. May not be funny, but it's funny to me. This one, this one, my wife got me. I can't never remember his name, but he was one of the creators of Turtles when I tried to bring it out again in 2006. Lou Hirsch, who played Baby Herman. That's another email. Neil Ross, he's a voice actor. I also email Ed Asner, who seems to sign lots of stuff like that, and he always has something to write with it. Signed a bunch. I sent to him twice because he's awesome. Adam West, this one he signed Mayor West. Adam West again. Ron Ferdinand, who did the comic strip of Dennis the Menace. Rod Ferdinand again. Seth MacFarlane, signed 3 with the initials. Patton Oswalt, who played in Ratatouille, signed 3. This one is from, I'm not sure what it's from, but Big Dog 7499, Dave, he gave me the idea when he had this picture signed because his shirt says Dallas Sucks. I thought that was funny, so I had to have him sign it. Tom Bunk, who does Mad TV stuff and Garbage Pail Kid stuff. Butch Hartman, who created Fairly Odd Parents. I can't remember his last name, but his first name is Rance, I think. I can't remember, but he played Egon in Ghostbusters the cartoon, and he also played Brain in Pinky and the Brain, which I didn't send a picture of that. Jimmy Carter and Rosalind Carter with Elvis there. Sorry for the glare. Alan Alda, Jason David Frank, who played Tommy from Power Rangers. Jerry Lewis, who everyone's saying is like Autopen or something, but there's 3 of those. Burt Reynolds, Rob Reiner, who did Princess Bride, and he was also played. I can't remember what the name was, but they also called him Meathead in the show, All in the Family, but I can't think of what his name was in the show, but it's Rob Reiner. Gene Wilder, signed 3. Guy Fieri, I think that picture is awesome. 2 others. Ned Beatty, who played in Deliverance, didn't sign none of the front of my photos. Wrote all kinds of stuff on the back of the photos. It's the only one he wrote. This looks scary, Ned Beatty, on the back. So, Ned Beatty. Tommy Chong, index card, and then 2 photos of Tommy Chong. Tommy Chong again. Jason Mewes, who took me like 4 or 5 times to actually get him back after he finally signed for me. Barry Weiss, one of my favorites from Storage Wars, signed in pen. Daryl Sheets, signed all 3 of my photos. Met this guy in person because they filmed a lot of Shawshank Redemption around where I live, and he was the banker right there. Another one that's slipping my mind, which I hate that, but he signed 3 for me. Channing Tatum signed 3. The Turtle Man signed 3 for me from Call of the Wild. Cy Robertson signed 2 for me from Duck Dynasty. Henry Winkler. 3 more Henry Winklers. The Here Comes the Boom movie was great. Great movie. I loved it. Richard Rawlings and the other guy another one slipping in my mind from Gas Monkey Garage. Signed 3 photos for me. Chauncey Leopardi, who played Squints, signed 3 for me from Sandlot. Marty York, who played Yeah from Sandlot, signed 3 for me. James Earl Jones, that photos from Sandlot. Also, he signed like 5 for me. That's including the index. Neil Patrick Harris signed 1 for me from Smurfs. Rich Voss, comedian, that was an email. Tom Selleck signed 3. James Gardner, that was another contest win. I'm pretty sure it's from a contest from Stacy. Not for sure, but Kevin Bacon signed, I think he signed 3 for me, but I gave the index card away. Matt Bush, who does zombie stuff, signed that. He sent me that extra, but he signed it, and he signed right here in the black, and you can barely see it. Which I thought, Mark Wahlberg signed right there, and then he signed these 2, so he signed 3 for me. James Belushi signed 3 for me. Sam Elliott, I sent to him like 3 or 4 times, and he finally signed 2 for me. Another name that I always forget, but he's the founder of the Titanic, or he discovered that Titanic, where it sunk or whatever. Jeffrey Jones signed 3 for me. Paul Daniels, magician. Bill Plimpton, he does like animated shows, or I think is what it is, but he signed 2 for me. There's 2 different postcards, email-wise. Pauly Shore signed for me. 1 for me. It's something he sends out. Billy the Exterminator won't sign your stuff, but he sends that out. Mackenzie Crook signed that for me. Bam Majira signed like 4 for me, I think it is. 1, 2, 3, which that is awesome. And 4. Dustin Hoffman, they say these are auto pins, which it looks like it, but they were already in here. I just leave them. Mike and Frank from American Pickers signed 3 for me, which these 2 had Danielle in them, and she signed those 2 also. Now this is another one. I'm horrible with remembering the names, but he played Randy in Christmas Story. That's awesome. He's a good sign. Jerry O'Connell, I got this. I think it was via Venue when he was doing a play. He was in Stand By Me, which was an awesome movie. Joe Mantegna, I think is who that is. Or who that is. How you pronounce his last name, I always mess it up. But he signed 3 when I sent him like 5 photos. Jeff Foxworthy signed 3. Who's next? Bob Saget signed 3. Robin Williams, of course, they say those ain't real, but they're in the folder, so I can leave them there. George Weiner, who played Colonel Sanders in Spaceballs. Zach Galifianakis signed 3. And that's an awesome photo because it's from Bob's Burgers, one of my favorite shows. Sent that. They did an email, and I got that back from the John Travolta, which they're saying is not real. And then I found an address and sent, and those came back, which they are also saying is not real. Judi Dench, that was an email. Amanda Seyfried, when she was signing like crazy there for a while, and then seems she slowed down and almost stopped, I guess. Kristen Kalib, another autograph I won from Stacy's Stacy contest as usual. Christina Kalib, that's who that is. Christina Kalib. This is Lindy Booth. She was in Dawn of the Dead. There she is. And then Lindy Booth again. And then the letter she sent me. Tara Strong, who played Timmy Turner there. She also played in Chainsaw Lollipop. I always forget her name too, but Erin Fitzgerald, she played one of the Canker sisters, and she also played Naz, I meant to say, but there she is. She sent that, which is awesome. And she sent and said, check out what I'm doing. Betty White, right there, signed 3, 4. Tara Reid, who only signs 1. This one I can't never. Mila Jovovich, or however you pronounce. I can't remember what her last name is, but they're saying that's auto pen. Cameron Diaz, to me they look good, but everyone else says, or I've seen some people say they're not, but I think they're good. John Ratzenberger signed 3. Amanda Seyfried, that I just recently got back when everybody else was getting the not signing right now stuff. I got 3 back from her, which is awesome. Dakota Hood played in Hunger Games, signed 3, and the index card. This one is Annie Thurman, I couldn't remember. Annie Thurman, signed 3. And then also, I think she sent an index card that said sorry for the long wait. Jennifer Lawrence, which I don't know if I thought they said there's something wrong with those ones too. They're not real or whatever. I don't know.
Heather Morrison.
Heather Morrison, that's it. Good thing you're over here. Signed. She sent that extra. And I mentioned my daughter liked the show, and she put to Robert and daughter. And then she signed that one.
And your daughter.
It just says and daughter.
It says your.
Oh, it says and your daughter. Sorry. There's another Heather Morrison and another Heather Morrison. And then Lauren Potter, who also played in Glee.
And
Dakota
Becky.
Fanning, who signed 2 for me. I can't think of her. Nikki Reed signed 2 from, she was from Twilight. Whoopi Goldberg signed 2. Jenny McCarthy, someone else was I seen online saying those ain't real. I'm not for sure, but they're going to be in my folder. Sarah Palin. I'm losing my mind on half of these. I'm going to need a new folder is what I need. But she has a... I thought she had an index card in here somewhere. I'm killing my folder here just to get the index card out. Elaine Hendricks, that's it. Why did I not think of that? That was an email a long time ago. Messing my folder all up. My page is falling apart. Elaine Hendricks. And Lisa Lampanelli's the last one. So that's folder number 2. I will try to get another one done as soon as possible. Sooner or later we'll be getting to 8x10s and all that. But that's what I got for now. Stay tuned for video 3. Thanks for watching and bye!